What's up, guys? Like Butter here. Welcome back to another episode of my first impressions on the new map. This is actually on Azura. We're playing some TDM, and this is the last map of the little kind of series I was doing, I guess. I kind of inadvertently did this, but I just wanted to post my first impressions and my first gameplay pretty much on the new maps, even though I think I did play this map a few times, but it was either like King of the Hill or something like that, and those games last too long. So this is my first actual decent match. I don't think I do great, but I do have a couple decent snipes and stuff. And like I said, my intentions were just to post my first gameplay. So yeah, so I really do enjoy this map. It's a pretty good map. I think one problem with this map is that it's a little bit too big, especially for alpha. And it reminds me kind of like a very, very large expanded version of Clock Tower, kind of. But as you can see, snipe spawns on both sides. And I think Yami took my snipe, and I asked him if I could use it, but I ended up just letting him use it. So I go out and I don't know, do some work with shotgun, but I'm gonna end up grab it next round. So, but I just feel like they could have made this map a little bit smaller. You know, there's just unnecessary area, in my opinion, I guess you would say. Like the courtyard, it's a great idea. It's cool, you know, and I just feel like they made it a little bit, just a little bit too big. But other than that, I am enjoying this map. And one thing that I really notice, especially with TDM, is that if you're set up in the right positions, you can really get good spawn traps, considering from the spawn. And oh my god, I'm getting so sick of my new controller. I got the Modern Warfare 3 controller when when Modern Warfare 3 first came out, and it's annoying because when I shoot now, it clicks in the right thumbstick and it zoomers like most of my shots. So I just need to let up on the joystick a little bit. I'm getting into a bad habit. But yeah, like I said, there's a bridge that actually goes from the spawn, and there's only one doorway going out of the other way out of spawn. So the two ways getting out of spawn are really narrow, and you can get easily spawn trapped. So if you guys are playing this game. And that just reminded me of something. That was a Yamimash Rage right there. And that right there is bullshit. And then I rolled instead of... I noticed, you know, I've been rolling a lot when I try to slide into walls lately. And, yeah, I think everyone's laughing because I'm pretty sure I raged right there. Especially because I was making fun of Yami raging. And I don't know what I was doing right now. I think I was trying to fix my mic because my mic unplugged. But anyways, so yeah, I want to talk to you guys about the Yamimash Ragetage. As most of you know, me and him have like a little thing going on where it's like all in good fun, and we basically post each other's rages and make like a little montage out of it. And you guys love it. You guys love you know, me making an asshole out of myself, and you love him making an asshole out of himself. And I'm actually doing this commentary tonight, the same night that I'm posting it, and he just had the biggest rage I've ever seen. It was so funny, and it was really fucked up because I kind of instigated it a little bit, and I was like, yeah, I got you at torque, man. And I let him get flanked, and oh my god, you guys are gonna fucking piss your pants laughing so hard. But sorry about standing here. I don't know what I was doing. Sometimes when my cord comes out of my amp for my Astros, like I'll be able to hear people in my headset, but it won't come out of like the actual headset. Like it'll sound like they're in game chat. But anyways, so yeah, back to the map. So yeah, I'll have that Ragetage up in a couple days, or maybe even tomorrow if I get a big chunk of it tonight. But I have a little announcement to make. I'm actually pretty excited for this. Some of you may not be, because I know a lot of you guys aren't huge fans of the Call of Duty franchise. But I'm good friends with a nice fellow named Dare Trick, and he's a very popular player. He used to be in FaZe, which is like the biggest Call of Duty clan as of right now. They got the most, you know, the most hype. And he actually went to Dare, and Dare has like 130,000 views, 130,000 subscribers, and they're one of, I'd say probably top 3 biggest teams as of right now. And I'm actually really excited because he asked me to edit his next Call of Duty video, which is awesome because it's gonna get, or his like little episode, because it's basically they do what we do on Chaotic, even though they probably started doing it first. But they basically do little episodes for Call of Duty and post them, and they have like a lot of videos uploaded. So not only will that video go on Dare, but it'll also go on his channel. So maybe it'll help me, you know, spread my editing skills to a larger variety. And I'm actually extremely excited for this because I've been practicing with After Effects for like a couple months now, and I'm getting pretty good with it. And even though it was really difficult at first, very, very, very in-depth, you know, difficult program to use until you get the hang of it. Just like, but you know, the funny thing is, I think Sony Vegas is so easy now, but I remember when I first got it, you know, I was like, this shit is way too confusing, and now I know it like the back of my hand, you know. But anyways, he's given me the privilege of editing his next little mini edit or little montage, and I'm actually so excited for that. And it's because it's something different. I get to, you know, kind of test it out and see how it looks, and just, you know, just try it out. It's something different. I've edited Gears my whole life, and I just feel like I watch the Call of Duty videos, and I'm like, you know, like, they're really good editors in Call of Duty, but I was like, you know, I have so many good ideas, I just need to make it work. And it's going to be a little bit of a challenge for me, of course, because, as you guys know, Call of Duty edits are mainly based on 3D movements and stuff like that, but then again, it is an episode, so it'll be a little bit easier on me. But I was thinking about uploading that to my channel as well, maybe a couple days or like a week after it's on the Dare channel or whatever, to just show you guys maybe like a different style of a game. Because regardless, if you guys like me and like my editing, you'll like the video regardless of what game it is, because I want to make sure it's very creative. And I picked up the on-screen dub no scope right there. It was pretty decent, but definitely not montage worthy because of you know, it being TDM. Maybe if it was execution, I'd consider it. But I do have a couple clips towards my next montage. But I'm going to be honest with you guys. Like, in order to go for clips in this game, you kind of have to have the mindset of going for clips. And I haven't really been doing that lately. I've just been kind of getting some gameplays in the new maps and pretty much just trying to play competitively. But, of course, I'm not going to make, like, a transition to the competitive scene or anything like that. And I'm actually going to bring Genesis. He's a Gears of War 2 semi-pro, and he's placed at big Gears 1 events as well, especially after Gears 2 was out, because a lot of people went back to Gears 1 lands. And I'm going to basically talk to him about the competitive scene, because for whatever reason, a lot of you guys think that I would take the time to make up that I've been to multiple LAN events and actually been to an MLG event and stuff like that. And to be honest, guys, I wouldn't lie to you guys over something. I've never lied to you guys about anything, because I feel like I'm one of those people where I feel like lying is actually pointless. And a lot of you guys don't believe me even when I send or put a video in the comment that clearly shows I was at LAN. But I'll be doing a dual commentary with him, and we'll be talking about the competitive scene pretty soon. And I'm going to have a lot of competitive videos coming out for you guys soon as well, because we're getting our GB team on its feet. And I am going to start building towards my next montage as well. So, as you can see, I finished 8-2. Not a great gameplay, but I wanted to give you my first impressions on this map. And now that I have all the first impressions out of the way, it'll go back to only really good gameplays and stuff like that. So, I want to thank you guys for watching. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed and you want to see more Gears of War 3 videos. And I will talk to you guys next time. Take it easy, guys.